And welcome to your ranch for the latest and greatest Red Dead Redemption 2 information, speculation, and more. So as of tomorrow, Red Dead Redemption 2 is literally only 4 months away from release. And as we inch closer and closer to the release date of October the 26th, of course, Rockstar Games still have a ton of information to release for us. Now, a lot of people over on YouTube and plenty of creators who make videos about Red Dead Redemption 2 are currently hyping and getting all excited about a gameplay trailer possibly releasing for the game. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing this topic and trying to put our finger on a date when we expect the gameplay trailer to be announced and possibly released for Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, let's not forget that Rockstar Games have now officially released pre-order information about the game, and they're expecting people to actually pre-order the game and buy it ready for October, but they haven't shown anyone any raw gameplay. And this is rather unusual nowadays in 2018, especially for video game developers. A lot of video game developers nowadays prefer to release raw gameplay so people know exactly what they're buying before they buy it. So it is rather unusual for Rockstar Games to be advertising their game as a pre-order already without showing us any raw gameplay. It's almost like trying to sell a car to someone but only showing them pictures and not letting them test drive it. How are we supposed to know if Red Dead Redemption 2 will live up to its name if we haven't seen any raw gameplay and the only footage we have seen is all cut footage in a trailer? Now, of course, a video game developer like Rockstar Games doesn't have to show us any gameplay, and they're not obliged to by any means. However, when we look at the history of Rockstar Games and what they've done previously, specifically with GTA 5 and GTA Online, I feel like Red Dead Redemption 2 will follow closely in the footsteps of this title. So when we look at GTA 5, Rockstar Games announced and revealed the gameplay trailer, and of course the GTA Online trailer followed closely after this date as well. And this tactic worked really well for Rockstar Games. Of course, you can't argue against that point, since the game grossed over $1 billion in just under 24 hours. And that basically made Rockstar Games claim the #1 spot for the highest grossing media product in 24 hours. And GTA 5 has since actually made it to the #3 of the highest selling video games of all time, just under Tetris and Minecraft. So of course they're not going to throw their tactics out the window because it worked so well for them back in 2013. We can gather from this information that Rockstar Games will probably release a gameplay trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2 around August or September. Now, of course, I may be wrong when I state this information. It may be much sooner. Considering Rockstar Games have been really quiet lately, it's actually getting rather worrying. The last time we heard any information about the game was the pre-order bonuses for the video game itself, and there wasn't really a whole lot of information there altogether. And with only 4 months to go until the release of the game, I feel like Rockstar Games have a whole lot of stuff left to announce for us. So if you guys want my honest opinion, I don't think we're going to see a gameplay trailer until about 1 month before the release of the game itself. However, that's not saying that there isn't going to be any substantial information until then. Of course, we still have a TV commercial that we have to wait for. We also have extra screenshots, online information, and of course an online gameplay trailer as well, especially if they're following in the footsteps of how they did with GTA 5. And I'm super excited. I'm not really brought down by this information and the lack of news at the moment, because it only means that as we inch closer to the release in October, on the 26th of October, this just means that plenty more information is to be released within a closer window. I want to know down below what you guys think is going to be included in the gameplay trailer and when you guys think this is going to come along. Of course, my predictions could be completely wrong, and tomorrow we may even get a reveal altogether. We never really know with Rockstar Games, considering how unprecedented and unreliable they can be with their news and information, but you can't doubt that it actually works because it keeps people addicted, enticed, and excited to hear more from them. In my opinion, I don't think the trailer's going to come out for a few months, but until then, I believe that we will see a substantial amount of information, especially on the online side of the game itself. Considering GTA Online is Rockstar's most successful title there has ever been, of course they're never going to throw this one out the window either. So let me know down below. I want to know what you guys think and what you want to see from a gameplay trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2.